My name is Carolyn Dorkot, and I am a senior mid-market SDR here at Gong.io. And I guess I'm here to show you how SDRs use Gong at Gong. One of the first things that really has helped me throughout my entire career here, helped me ramped up, helped me, deal with all these crazy market changes that have been happening, is just being able to go into our library. And Gong actually has put together, our enablement team has put together a ton of libraries for us to listen to. So about our company, our sales pitch, I can go in and listen to 15 different calls of the different pitches that our enablement team has found to have the most success, which has been phenomenal, being able to actually listen to the calls. And something else that has really helped me is not only being able to listen to these calls directly, but being able to read exactly what has been said. And having both of those different senses activated has helped me, one, memorize the pitch more, but being able to put it into my own words. Something else that's very helpful for when I was new, onboarding and trying to learn all these different talk tracks that we have, is just going into our calls page. Super easy, going to, my manager, my team, being able to search specifically, and then being able to filter through the calls that is linked to an opportunity. And the opportunity stage is now qualification, because they're going to meet with one of our AEs. So I can go in and listen to every single call that my team has had that resulted in a meeting. I'm able to, learn how they overcome these objections, how they are pitching the product, and what is catching the eye of the prospect. When you're an SDR, you get thrown objections constantly. You can have 5 objections in one call that you have to overcome to book a meeting. So with Gong, and something that I do is I'll be able to search by my team. I can go in and say, okay, timing is a huge objection that's coming up right now in Q4. Let's look at all the calls that include the word timing. Okay, but we can go even deeper, and we're able to say, okay, we want the other party, we want our prospect to bring up timing. So now I'm able to say, these are all the calls where my prospect brought up timing. But I want to go even deeper, because it's not always great listening to calls where, you don't book a meeting when timing is brought up. So I'll be able to go into our CRM, and we want it linked to an opportunity. And the stage now, I want to look at all the ones that are in qualification, because that means that a meeting was booked from them. So now I have this view of all of the calls that my team has done where timing has come up, been brought up by a prospect, and that my coworkers have been able to overcome, and seeing exactly where in this call it is and how they overcame it. Something even cooler is the fact that I can save this search, and they can send me emails weekly, daily, or as soon as the call happens. So I get a list of emails I do weekly, every week, that, this objection has come up. So I can go back and listen to all those calls and see how my coworkers have successfully overcome these objections. It's a game changer. The next thing that Gong helps me do is receive feedback from my managers, because sometimes you flop a call. You don't overcome the objection. You really don't know how to. You haven't heard something like that. So I'm able to go into my calls, go exactly to where the objection is. Let's say it's here. And I'm able to tag my manager and say, hey, wasn't able to overcome this. Any suggestions? I can post it, and he's going to get an email notification, and he's going to be able to comment back. Something that I love about Gong and has completely upped my game as an SDR is being able to go back into Gong and look at old conversations that our prospects may have had with previous SDRs or AEs, to figure out what their priorities were, what they were struggling with, what they were needing to fix, finding that pain that they've already communicated to us, but our CRM may have not found. So I'm able to go into the accounts page and type in words like struggling. And Gong will bring me to exactly where we're struggling. And so I can go into that call, search the word again, struggling, and it'll bring me right to the call, right to the part of the call where our prospect said they were struggling. So I can hear exactly the pain that they were feeling at this time and incorporate that into my outreach. That has been a complete game changer of getting people's attention and proving value when I'm reaching out to them and reminding them why they need Gong, and what we're going to help them with and help them not struggle as much anymore. I hope this helped. I hope your SDRs are excited to start using Gong. It's definitely changed my SDR game completely, and I could never go back to not using it.